Today we're going to be taking a look at a round A-frame trailer jack. This utility jack is going to let you raise and lower your trailer. It's going to have a lift capacity of 2,000 pounds. The outer tube is going to give us a diameter of 2 1/4 of an inch. The inner tube is going to give us a diameter of 2 inches. Here on top it's going to feature a nice top wind handle. It's got a nice easy grip design, meaning that it's textured so you can get a good grip on it, and it's going to rotate. It's going to swivel all the way around 360 degrees. This is really going to make it easy when it comes to raising and lowering the jack. Nice motion, nice fluid design. I don't feel any kinking or tangling or binding as we raise and lower the jack, so it seems to be a really nice design. One of the things I want to point out about the handle is when it's not being used, it can actually be rotated over to a stowed position. Frees up a little bit more space around the jack. The handle is going to give us a handle radius measuring from the center of where it mounts to the outer edge of the hand grip. That's going to give us a handle radius of about 6.5 inches. Now, the part of the handle that's exposed, this metal piece right here, this is going to have a zinc finish on it, so it's going to be protected from the elements. The components here on the jack are going to be steel components. Outer tube and the inner tube, as well as the bracket, that's all going to have a really nice black powder coat finish on it. So it's going to be protected from rust and corrosion. The inner tube is going to have a small hole on each side, one right there, and then straight across, one right there. That's for easy attachment of an accessory or an attachment such as a foot plate or a wheel. Those items are sold separately, but if you're in need of one or if you'd like to add one to your jack, you can find those right here at etrailer.com. This jack is designed for an A-frame trailer. It's going to be a bolt-on installation, so it's got the mounting bracket right here, and it's going to feature 3 pre-drilled mounting holes to make attachment and installation much easier. A few other measurements I want to mention real quick. I do want to go over the bracket height. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring from the bottom of the inner tube, and you can see that I have just enough of that hole showing down here. So this is measuring as if we had an attachment on here, like a foot plate or a wheel assembly. So I'm going to measure from the bottom of that inner tube with just enough of the hole showing to make an attachment or to install an attachment. And I'm going to measure to the bottom of that mounting bracket that would make contact with the mounting platform on the A-frame trailer. So that measurement is going to be 5 1/8 of an inch. Now I did that same measurement with the jack fully extended. That measured 12 3/4 of an inch. So this jack is going to give us a total lift or travel of 7 5/8 of an inch. And then I also want to mention the clearance real quick, measuring from the bottom of the bracket to the top of the jack, to the top of the mount, and to the top of the handle. So I'm going to give you 3 measurements real quick. The first one, measuring from the bottom of that bracket to the top of the jack, right here. That's going to measure 14.5 inches. To the top of the handle mount, right here. That's going to give us a measurement of about 16 inches. And then to the top of the actual hand grip, that's going to give us a measurement of about 19.5 inches. Go ahead and rotate it a few times so you can really get an idea of how easy it is to operate. You can also kind of see how quick that it can raise or lower. But again, it just feels like a really nice design. It's very easy to operate and to raise and lower the jack. Doesn't require much effort at all. That's going to do it for today's look at the round A-frame trailer jack with a 2,000 pound lift capacity.